Ever since I've been a kid and have played with model cars, I've always found my best friend in this hobby to be good old friend super glue. Seems to work well on model airplanes too. Good old super glue. Had a problem earlier where this vertical stabilizer cracked. Super glue fixed it. Super glue is fixing this little break here, the hairline fracture all the way down the back of the fuselage. It mends plastic like nobody's business. So now, got a crack right here that needs to be fixed. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a pretty good, decent sized gash there. So, just going to use my old buddy super glue here. First I'm just going to make sure that I can pop it back the right way. Pop it back in how it's supposed to be here, without damaging it any more than it already is. Yeah, it looks like I can just... You can see how it's all messed up right here. Trying to tuck this flap under. There we go. Alright, so all I'm going to do is get enough super glue on the end just to where a drop starts to come out. And just let that drop run all along the breakage points and fill in. Just run it down here a little bit. Just make sure there's plenty in there, but not so much that it's going to drip through on the other side. And now, just going to kind of hold that, apply pressure so all those pieces are melded together, and just blow on it. Wipe up excess with paper towel here. And that'll also rub it in the grooves a little more. And that particular break, you can't even hardly see it from far away, so that's good. But that was a pretty major one because it was, this was broken off and this was broken off. But I'm happy with that fix. The next thing is the windshield here. I broke this out the other day, so I think I'm just going to run a bead of super glue around this and try to get it stabilized. This is probably going to be a little trickier. I'm just going to run just a thin bead and kind of spread it out with the tip, the applicator, because I don't want to get too much on it. Just enough to saturate all the areas. Oh, that's too much, it's dripping. You know it's too much when it starts to drip. But hey, live and learn, right? Alright. Now I'm carefully going to make sure I don't touch the super glue, or I'll end up super gluing this to myself, like I just did. And gotta quickly get it in here before it starts to dry. It's already on my skin. Alright, come on. There, that's pretty good. What I want is to get a pencil and push up from the bottom. If I can get it in there to reach it, just to apply some sort of pressure. I don't think I'm going to have to. I think it's got itself in place pretty good. Oh well, I say that and then I pop it out. Alright, there we go. Pushing it back up in there with the pencil. Of course, you probably couldn't see that the whole time. Just pushing from the bottom with this pencil here, and it's getting all the edges on there pretty good. There. Pretty stable. It should at least survive another crash or two before it pops back out. So the next place that I see that needs to be fixed is here on the bottom. There's a crack. So standard procedure here is daub our super glue on. Just use it like a welding tool to fuse the plastic together. And wipe off the excess. The little spot here that's broken. This time I'm actually going to just dab a little super glue in here and then place it on there like it's supposed to be. Wipe it off. Within several minutes this will be cured and totally hardened. I'm not going to worry about this little piece here. I am going to get this little crack. Dab the super glue on and push pieces together so that they're somewhat back to the original state. If I can. There we go. There. It's bonded. I'm just going to run another little bead along the crack line or the fault line just to make sure it's in the crevices. Wipe off the excess. That one turned out real nice. You can't even tell that it was cracked for the most part. And I think that's all of the defects. All of the major defects anyways. Oh, this one. Got all kinds of cracks in this guy from flying and crashing. I just today am able to finally maintain a steady hover with this guy without crashing too much. But that's how I fix minor brakes. and fractures. And it seems to work pretty good for me. Thanks for watching.